Here we go. Trying to get into a map of supremacy so that I can show you guys what it's like. I've been playing for about the last 2.5 hours. I wasn't pleased with much of the gameplay that I had going on, so I didn't post any of those videos. Just mainly I've been in with a bunch of douchebags that really aren't into team play. I don't mind if somebody goes 0 and 100 as long as they're a team player. What I can't stand is when people just want to stay in one area and they're too afraid to die or too afraid to take some bullets or, you know, take one for the team, and then they just basically stand around and allow the enemy to outflank us and basically cause us to lose the match. You know, it's just annoying. It is really annoying. I am the type of person, when I play, I like to have a group of guys with me, you know, so that we can communicate and actually play and have a team plan. That way if we lose, we know it's because we suck and not because other people just don't want to do their job. So without further ado, we are on Supremacy. The match just started. Been going for about 30 seconds. We were capturing it, but the enemy looks like they have it now. Well,
hostiles in the area. We are capturing a control.
shit. I hate that. I'm stuck on that wall. Let's stay here, get my health up. Let's toss a grenade down here.
We are taking possession of a control point. We've discovered the Jedi Skywalker is nearby. Show no mercy to that traitor.
We got that dude that likes to camp in this little section here. He's doing a little pussy move, but hey, it is what it is. Shit, we got Luke. I'm not scared of Luke.
Our forces are taking over a control point.
Like I said, I'm not scared of Luke.
Enemy units nearby.
I'm less than half health, but hey, it is what it is.
They are taking over a control point. Move to intercept.
See what I'm saying? My barrage landed right on that dude, but
Over here. final control point will soon be in our hands. See ya.
Now that is what I'm talking about. At least we had some team play. Everybody seemed to know what they wanted to do, and I am pleased with that. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to upload this video, but I am going to go through and show you some of the menu options and everything too, because YouTube has passed a law, basically. I don't want to say a law, but it's a regulation that basically videos have to be 10 minutes long or more in order to get paid for them. So I make sure that this video is 10 plus minutes, and I would encourage you to watch the entire videos in the future or whatever, or else I get less revenue. But it's up to you. You know, you guys do what you want to. I'm only doing this because this is something that I enjoy, and give you guys an opportunity to see some of the games and stuff, the graphics and a lot of the stuff that goes on. So go ahead and leave this game. And go through, show you the menus a little bit and everything, so that I can ensure that this is going to end up being a 10-minute video. Yay, YouTube. I guess I could probably just leave this thing running for a few minutes without any kind of commentary or anything, but that would be just kind of ridiculous. I don't know if anybody watches YouTube, but PewDiePie did the same thing to make fun of it. He basically filmed a 3-minute video, and then after he was done, he walked away for 7 minutes and just let the camera run. So there's 7 minutes of basically nothing but a camera filming content. But he did that. Alright, here we go. Like I said, I don't have the season pass or any of the expansions. The only one that I got was when I bought the game. I bought the game and I basically bought the deluxe edition, which came with Jakku, and that's the only expansion pack that I have. So, but I probably will, just for this right here, I will probably be getting the season pack just for the Death Star. I know it sounds retarded, but hey, I would really hate myself if I didn't get to go and play a battle on the Death Star. Alright, so this is the menu right now. You can do basically find games, which is they'll put you into random games. There's 40 player modes, there's 12 player modes, and then there's also hero mode. To give you a better idea of what matches that they have, we'll go to list all the modes. Supremacy, which is what we just played. They have Walker Assault, you saw that on a previous video. This right here is Flying Simulator, so basically if you want to fly TIE Fighters, A-Wings, X-Wings, the Millennium Falcon is unlocked. Also there's certain other ships. I'm not for sure what certain heroes fly which certain ships, but that's in here. Blast, basically it's Team Deathmatch, but they don't call it that, but that's basically what it is. Team Deathmatch. It's basically a free-for-all, which is one thing that gets on my nerves. I'm sure you heard me talking about at the beginning of this video how I get upset. And I mean, I don't care if somebody goes 0 for 100 in the match as long as they play as a team. These right here are team-based, right here, team-based modes. Alright, if you do not play as a team, there is going to be almost no way that you are going to end up winning these matches right here. So that's why it gets mad. I think that if people just want to worry about padding their stats, then go to the team deathmatch mode or whatever, because people aren't really playing there to win. They're just playing there to kill people. These matches are for team players who want to play, and that's why I enjoy Overwatch. Overwatch, that's why they don't have a team deathmatch mode in Overwatch. It's because it's for team play. They realize that games like Call of Duty, and I'm sure I'm going to upset some of my friends, but Call of Duty is not will not ever be a liked game by me. Alright? I remember playing some of the earlier ones on the PlayStation, and those were fun with like the campaign modes. The campaign modes were always fun, but it seems that when they got into the multiplayer, yeah, at first it seemed very fun, everybody was on it, but there's no realism. The maps are tiny. Alright, you turn a corner after about 3 seconds, half the time you get killed, you know what I'm saying? And there's no team play in Call of Duty. It's all about people and their bragging rights, and that's why Overwatch came out with Overwatch. They said basically, that's what Overwatch is in my opinion. Overwatch is the anti-Call of Duty first-person shooter. Alright, I'll get off that subject, but we'll get back to some of these titles here. Like I said, Supremacy. Basically a capture the flag, walker assault. You know, you're being assaulted by the walkers. You guys saw me, that fighter squadron. You're gonna go ahead and fly planes. It's gonna be an aerial battle. Drop zone. Basically, you get a drop that is randomly placed around the map, and the team that captures the most of these drops that fall down ends up winning. Cargo. It's kind of self-explanatory. There are two teams of 6 players each. Each team has cargo to defend, and it's your job, like it says right there, to go steal the enemy cargo and get it back to your base, and the team with the most cargo at the end of the match wins. Droid run is basically, and it says 3 moving droids. They're not necessarily moving, they basically just walk around in circles in the same area. It's a good sized circle that they walk around in, so they're not necessarily moving, but there's 3 of them, and basically if the team captures all 3 droids, they win, or if they have 2 out of the 3 droids when time runs out, they win. Hero hunt. This is a fairly fun game. Basically, you get to play as a single hero against a squad of enemies. So you get to be Luke Skywalker, and I know they call Darth Vader a hero, and then there's Lando Calrissian, Greedo, Princess Leia, Han Solo, but you get to play as them, basically as a single player fighting all the enemies, and it's basically you and I think a few other players on your team, and basically you're fighting a whole squad of enemies. I don't believe that they actually get to use heroes. Heroes versus villains is basically what it is it's a 6-on-6 match. I think they get to pick, I want to be like, there's 2 heroes or 2 villains on each team, and then the supporting players get to be the supporting players for that specific hero. So like if you're Emperor Palpatine, you get the Imperial Guard that comes with him. So you can be an Imperial Guard, which they have their own special moves and stuff like that. And Turning Point, it's actually the Battle of Jakku, and it's almost a lot like Supremacy in a way, except for the objectives are a lot larger, and it's only like, I want to say, but it's basically really just like Supremacy, except for the big difference is that if you're on the Imperials, you're always defending. If you're on the Rebels, you're always attacking. There's no switching sides, you know. There's no, hey, I got to attack or got to defend. It's pretty much you're always either defending your objective and trying to move forward, or attacking. I mean, it's a fun game, but like I said, it's basically just Supremacy in a way. And that's about all on this. That's all the villain, but let's go and see if we can't find a list of the heroes. We'll go here, but nope, we're not doing that because that's going to take too long to load. But some other time we'll get in there and then we'll go ahead and we'll try to show you guys all the list of the heroes and everything. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this game. I just got back on it the other day and I'm a little bit rusty. So please like, watch, and subscribe these videos if you want to. No big deal. And go ahead and share this video now, but I hope these